Ta-da! Hello and welcome. My name is Kit Kat. Thank you so much for purchasing this course and being with me here for the next few days while we learn to weave in and out of our busy lives the breathing, the bending, the sitting, which brings us to the ability to sustain our practice in and about our busy lives. So the first thing that we are going to learn is how to rein in the mind with the breath. Then we're going to breathe so that we can bend, aka the yoga, or the yoga asana, the bendy stuff. Then we are going to bend so that we can sit, and we sit so that we find that stillness. In that stillness is where we connect to that place of authenticity, our inner creative genius. And that creative genius is like the quiet child sitting up the back of the classroom, just waiting for all the noise and the chatter to calm down before it pipes up with its clever ideas and creativity. Every one of us has that inner creative being, and as we work through breathing, bending and sitting, your creative genius will bubble up from the inside. So let's look at some housekeeping as we get started. You'll notice as you move through this course, we are sectioned off into the videos that accompany the classes that are in your ebook. So the first lesson that you will see is your ebook. You can download that, you can print it out, you can scribble in it, loads of notes and different things, post-its, anything that you want to ask as a question. This is a record of your training over the next 4 days, a record of your learning and your experiences, so that at any point in time during the future, you can look back on this and perhaps have your memory or your mind be reminded of something that you've learnt throughout these next 4 days. Once you've downloaded that ebook, you'll see that each of the lessons as you move through there has the corresponding video. So if you'd like to read through that lesson, or perhaps you'd like to go straight through to the learning video and refer to the notes as we go along, that is entirely up to you. The course as it sits is over a period of 4 days. So if you can build your timetable in and around those 4 days, that's amazing. But you have 365 days to log into this course. So if you don't get everything completed in those allocated 4 days, which is how we've structured this learning program, you can log in and come back at any time at all. Don't forget to join our Facebook group. So this Facebook group is by invitation only. It's only people that have completed or are in the process of completing courses online with me or trainings with me here in person in Bali will be able to access that Facebook group. And this is a supportive community that we're creating so that you can ask questions, post videos, share successes, share failures. Remember, failing is not a bad thing. It's just finding your edge, and we'll talk more about that as we move on through this video training. The main goal here in this first video is to welcome you to this training and invite you to download that ebook so you are ready to go. A couple of things that you might need are a yoga mat, some props, blocks or a strap, a water bottle most definitely, a notebook and some pens, post-it notes and a highlighter. If you don't have any of those things, don't worry, you've got 365 days to keep coming back and checking in. Throughout the course of the training, I'll give you loads of suggestions too as to how to modify some of the exercises, but also some of the props. So if you don't have access to yoga blocks, straps and a yoga mat, you don't actually need them. There are plenty of things around the house or where you live that you will be able to use in place of those things. Namaste, my yogi friends. Thank you so much for being here. I look forward to sharing this experience of breathing, bending and sitting so that we can weave these practices in and about our busy lives, creating our own sustainable practice. See you on the next tutorial.